So we back and chopping it up here with Fonzo B. Buckle.
Hey, you notice Grant bottles been multiplying.
He right. Well, true. Look, we have multiplication.
Any minute now, we're gonna get a different version of it. Tell you something, motherfuckers.
With the Columbus Finest sweatshirt. Like, damn, it's a nigga. It's a different time. It's a different time.
Long time ago, long.
So, man, we back talking about the raw opinion, and we was wondering if, what about what women? Why are women so emotional more than men? To me, I ask is women more emotional than men, because I've seen some bitch ass niggas. Niggas is bitches too. Ice-T said it first.
I see you.
But why are women more emotional than men? To me, is it they were built that way, they were made that way to be that, you know what I'm saying, to have emotion and show warmth and then crazy eyes or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do y'all think? Fonz, I asked you a little bit ago, and you said you might have an opinion on something.
I mean, and I do, and I'm glad this is the last question.
Cause I ain't even do nothing.
Nah. This, I mean, it's really gonna fuck y'all up, though. Honestly, I think women go through more than men.
I could dig that.
I could take that.
They go through, believe it or not, like, when you raise women, you understand what they go through. When you marry a woman, you understand what they go through. I met my wife when she was 18. She's about to be 40. I watched her as a little girl grow into a woman. And the shit she done went through. That's why they emotional. They go through a lot of shit. They don't have the same rights as men, period.
Right.
Point fucking blank. And right now, for me, I've been saying this shit. Women is fucking winning.
They are.
These motherfuckers are winning.
I agree with that part.
Definitely that.
But they don't know how to use their superpower. I swear they
No, trust me, it's too many of them. You don't want all of them.
They don't know how to use
Don't give the secret to all of them. Because a whole lot of them are winning right now.
Right. But some of them is winning like kind of almost in a secretive, wrong way. Like, like I can't tell everybody my business because they're going to look at me sideways right here. The power that you have as women is really, literally, it is the pussy. Literally. So if you sit up there as women, like women did this before, we want a bad boy. That spread all over the place. And now look, you got good kids, boys growing. I see them every day. You's a good motherfucker by the time you're 13. You get girls. Now I have to portray the role of a bad dude to get the prettiest girl and shit. See the power you got? Now if you sit there and say, you know what? I only fuck with motherfuckers with 5.0s that's on super honor. If you a D plus nigga, you a bum nigga. You gonna be working at Applebee's. If you push that way right there, now these dudes that you look at like you lame ass nigga. Now you know what I'm saying, he grown and he on corporations and shit. Like you ain't fuck with him when it was Peter. And in the 8th grade, you ain't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? If you sit up there and say, I'm only gonna fuck with him.
No, this nigga spit. This nigga spit.
These kids to put on glasses.
I was trying to be the good guy. I didn't want to be this.
The bad boy will be obsolete. No more jail. No more motherfuckers sleeping on your couch, eating your kids' fruit snacks and shit right there. Getting your daughters pregnant and you shaking your head like you picked this bum ass nigga. Yeah, he going to what's popular. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is out here with the same pair of ethical draws for 3 days in a row because they fresh and not enough people see them in the world. Stop doing that shit. Just be fresh motherfuckers. Get them books and women, you gotta be strong on that shit. That's why I say when they say are women more emotional than men, I say hell no. You know what I'm saying? Men has always been the hunter. Women has always been the caterer and all that right there. So when drama hits and shit, the man cannot say, we all gonna die. He gotta stand up strong to say, baby, we gonna be okay. She freaks out. We gotta hold that shit in. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate a motherfucker that say, oh, that motherfucker ain't they feelings. You supposed to have feelings. What the fuck is you, a robot? A nigga cannot show you. Your mama gotta die before you can cry. And then when you crying over that, you really crying over all the shit that you had to build it and build that shit in because you ain't masculine if you don't have no emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, and that's real shit. We got the same shit. Nigga, if you took a woman and let her see the life of a man that the man has, it's equivalent to what the fuck it is when a woman has. We go through some shit.
So
Niggas go through shit. Women, you will fold over the shit we go through, and niggas will fold. I'm going to fold because it's my fourth baby dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fold. And ain't none in the picture. Like I just stepdad and shit, and he working at temp service and shit. I'm going to fucking I'm gonna be mad over the littlest shit. Look at my life.
So that means you don't think women are more emotional.
No, they're not. So we just hold ours in. You a bitch ass nigga, like you shall see.
If you let it out.
A woman can break up with her boyfriend and cry to her other friends. Let you break up.
I'm not crying
to each other. We got to cry.
I'm definitely not. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No.
I ain't crying nobody. That's some ride in the car like that bitch.
Yeah. So we gotta hold that shit in.
I'm not doing that.
But then she talking.
So would you vote for a woman president?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about that.
Now I would if she, even though that shit don't even trickle down to us. I did want to vote for Hillary.
I did not. I hated
that. Only reason is because I know the team behind her. I'm thinking Bill, Obama, you know what I'm saying? The niggas at Bay.
Bernie Sanders.
And I thought she would have been the better of the evils, the two evils.
She would have
given because of the team that's behind her. And
she would have brought the jump out boy. She would have brought that. She would have made that constitutional some way.
That bitch.
She don't want to put in jail for crap.
Turn my whole.
I don't like that. I hate her guts.
But
her email said it all.
Bernie Sanders reminded me of Willie. What's the one motherfucker married his stepdaughter? The movies.
Comedic.
Bernie Sanders is like that guy.
The white dude, he looked just like his fucking.
You can't bribe me. I'm already a millionaire. I'm 78 years old. I'll be dead soon. What the fuck I need more money for?
He looked just a fucking light, but he got gray hair.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Almost the same class. You don't know Woody Allen?
Yeah, I know Woody Allen, but I don't see the comparison.
They look alike. But women are way more emotional. Women deal with shit different. It's just like if
they're allowed to show it.
If a woman is cheating or something like that, a woman is already like she's emotional about the situation. Like a dude could fuck a bitch, get up, wipe his dick on the curtains, and then go home and act like shit never happened before.
Women can do that too.
Women can do that.
They are more prone to it now. I think women do it more now.
I think they always been.
They've been doing it, but it just I would say the image of it. It's happening more now.
They're like, oh, let me not show my nigga.
Remember when that rare girl in high school that sucked dick, or that bitch sucked dick, or that bitch sucked dick. Now it's like everybody sucking dick.
Like, bitch, you better suck dick. Like, you better suck dick.
It ain't like
you was scared to be around her, so you was scared to kiss her because everybody knew she sucked dick. So like, you know what I'm saying? She
I thought that shit. Like, I thought at the time back then, I didn't want my girlfriend to suck my dick.
Black women didn't
I wanted
shave down
someone
there
else.
back then.
I was.
Because I didn't want to kiss you.
Yeah. Black women ain't shaved down. Black women ain't.
Hey, I said that in my movie. That's why they go, you kiss your mouth with that mother? You kiss your mother with that mouth? Because they be like, they got a Robert De Niro, one movie I was watching, and he was like, he do something with this chick. He don't do that when he do that with her. He do that with his wife and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? My wife ain't sucking about that. Well, I'm just saying, like,
it's more easy for women to let that out. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody came in here right now and pulled guns to their head, if there's 4 women in here, they will cry and say, ah! We can feel that in our heart. You know what I'm saying? But you not there, let that shit out. You're not going to dare let that shit out.
I mean, it just
they pull me back.
Not in the face. Not in the face. You're not going to let that out. But that's what we.
That's why they here though. They here to be more
soften us up, make us feel
better.
So what happens? So what kind of bitch is that if she's not doing that?
Word selection.
I done had a couple drinks. So I get a little loose.
That's why we about to have a new third co-host and shit. And she's gonna like.
She gonna get me together.
She gonna stop that shit.
She gonna get me together.
I can't do that.
I definitely got to start tuning in. Well, who's the co-host?
Let me tell you about these church bitches. Okay, these church
I ain't gonna
bitches.
say it.
That's you.
We're gonna have a party. It's gonna be balloons, confetti, and a DJ.
And bitches everywhere. Just bitches.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Little bitches.
And she's smart. You know, that's what's up. She got conversation and
Good.
Bitch got a degree.
We got,
got music behind.
we got a female owner at Truth.
Mm-hmm. This is dope, bro. So, I got a question, last question for you. Word. Well, it's really just, for you to be able to give it out, let them all know what, you know what I mean? Do you have anything that you would put out there for any up and coming young black entrepreneurs driven from hip hop, you know what I'm saying, to carve out a life of their own by their own standards? You know what I'm saying? That just was me laying on the mayonnaise.
Man, listen, for me, if I say this, if you have a dream and it's the only thing that you can think of and the only thing you can just sit there and imagine yourself doing,
It haunts you.
and,
In your sleep.
and when it haunts you in your sleep, don't give up.
Have you ever been asleep?
That's dope.
That's it.
To write
Just
some shit?
don't. I'm 50. Listen, you got to understand this. The club that I'm in now, I've been dreaming about this club for 20 years. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I own this club. Me and my team, we own this club. It's 20 years in the making for me. My dream. I don't know about their dream.
Right. So people who think
They ain't old enough to dream 20 years ago having this club. I'm the oldest.
So people who thinking it was an overnight thing.
This
like,
is not
no, it's a
overnight.
story. It's a
Do
book.
not
It's a movie behind
give up.
Yeah, it's a movie
That's
behind
all
it.
I got. Don't give up.
You ever wake up in the middle of the night, like you sleep and you just reach down and write on an envelope or something, and then in the morning you gotta try to figure out what you wrote out and it was ideas? Like I did
All
that.
day.
I used to do bars like that and I gotta figure out what this scribble scrabble is.
That's
Because
all I
when
do.
it's in
It
you,
haunts you.
when it's in
You
you,
see it everywhere.
it's in you. You can't force entrepreneurs.
At my
You can't force grinders and hustlers.
And I'm gonna tell you what happens
It's just in you.
when you ignore it, because that's like I told
Oh,
you
when you
in the
ignore
beginning. When I told you, I got a lot of shit pumping up, and I don't ever do shit with it.
And
you know
don't be
what I'm saying?
scared.
That blizzard shit. My sister would be like, "That's nasty." I used to have cereal, and then I would have, because I can't eat ice cream. You know what I'm saying? So I would add some chocolate milk or some milk to it, to make it thick, and then I would add cereal, M&M's, all kind of.
I used to add cereal.
That's
My
nasty. That's nasty. Dairy Queen do it now. It's called
Now-
blizzard. That's my motherfucking shit.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No. Fuck that. Nah. He's not gonna. Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 51.
Stop fucking lying.
I swear to God, this is hair dye.
All right. He's been
yeah.
All right, that's your idea. Because I thought I owned that. Because I used to put Fruity Pebbles in my Fruity Pebbles and milk in my cereal,
Strawberry
and I mix it up with my hand because we didn't have a blender.
And that whip-
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
To make it
And when the McFlurry and all that shit came out, I was like, man, I invented that shit.
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit.
Just like we used to put the sock in our shoes so you won't have that bend line. Now that motherfucking shit is already out and you charging the motherfucker for it and shit. Like, the wave cap, we took pantyhose. Pantyhose. And we tied them.
Bow Wow got a wave cap.
Yeah.
Shout out Bow
I
Wow.
was about to say
614.
because I used to put Kool-Aid and pop in the freezer and shit. You go down south, it's all kinds of motherfuckers that be in the projects at the corner stores and all that shit that be freezing pop and
Yeah, man, we
juice
been
and
freezing.
shit.
I'm
Not
not
freezing.
I really don't like mustard, but I like mustard kind of like, sometimes. So I'm like, they should. I hate if they should, but they should come up with mustard in a spray. So it can have a lighter shit. Now, when that shit hit, I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, because I thought of the spices and ketchup that y'all did the
No.
Grey Poupon.
And you had to. I mean, it wouldn't be shit to put a squirt thing on
It can do.
like
It can do a.
Yeah,
I fried a
I'll
chicken
take-
before.
But that's the same as the.
I fried the
It
fucking
is a squirt
chicken.
thing
You
now.
can fry
Yeah.
chitlin. They do that. They do that over. That's like a
What?
meal.
Yeah,
Fried
chitlin. And you gotta
Oh,
dip
no,
that
you're
bitch
tripping.
and pull it right out. You got don't let it sit there like it's chicken.
I
and
just
shit.
said I just seen it on the show before. They
I thought it was gonna be like a pork rind dish.
I'm gonna block him if I see it.
Some
You
beef,
know, flagging them.
some beef chitlins.
I'm flagging them.
I seen them motherfuckers cook those too.
Like I don't eat pork. That swine.
This has been famous and dope and awesome and everything, man. This night is crazy.
I had fun.
We appreciate you being here with much, much more to come. You feel me? This is an introduction here. It's family, showing that you family with people. Then drop a layer or two, give some jewels, and then to let you know we go on to add on. So we appreciate you, bro, coming through, fucking with us like this.
Appreciate it.
Tell them wherever they can get you at, and know where to find you. They already know where, but we gotta let them know.
All right, with the camera right there, boom. So first, I want to shout out Smile for Weed. Thank you. This is a book that's out in Columbus.
Oh, okay.
This is it's shooting black men. It's pictures of black men. It's shooting them in a different light other than shooting them with a gun.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's my guy Damon Mosley. He actually came.
Oh.
I'm in the book. It's not my book, but please go and visit. He's been out.
So Dana did this? Dana been on the show?
Yes.
I'm a fucking messenger.
You said
Dana.
So
Dana or Damon?
Damon Mosley.
Oh, I was about to say that was like that.
Okay, yeah.
What's up, bro?
He's been out on tour talking about this. We want to really bring awareness to like black men are being killed in an alarming rate,
Yes.
and we want to showcase black men like you and me, you, everyone. We doing things out here other than
And
what
that
y'all
we
out here,
know. How do you feel about the new what they just passed last week about you can't, it's against you, they not, you know how motherfuckers be having the big ass extended clips and the thing on them and all that. You can't carry, they can't have the extended clips and shit like that no more.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
Keep it all the way real.
Just was saying because we are losing us at a
Like
rapid rate.
I'm not, because the thing is when we start
There's a solution.
when we start arming people more and more, why are we arming you with so many bullets?
Yeah.
Like it's already enough to carry a
I
gun.
can explain to you why.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Because the ones with the guns is out there before you had this law was outnumbering us.
But we're not out there with these
That's what I'm
clips.
saying right here. It's like you so tired of being stuck up and you ain't got a gun because the law says you can't have one. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it's like the law says, well, we're gonna equal the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make these. You know what I'm saying? These gun laws are for the people who go to work and want to come home. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna rob me. If you see my gun right here and I see him over there with no gun, I'm gonna rob him. I'm not gonna touch you with the gun. You know what I'm saying? So that
What
kind
color
of
is that people?
I mean, it's for everybody, but
I know. Yeah. What's the majority?
our people is going to keep going through this because we don't tell them the killers. We have them in our back. We idolize them. You know what I'm saying? We see if you live in a suburb, it's not a white person thing. It's a poor person things. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Because white people is killing white people. We're not going out there killing them. Ain't nobody else killing y'all but y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And if you live in a poor environment, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, don't tell them the killers. You know what I'm saying? I feel safer over here. This is where the killers be. Where the killers be. How? The killers got killers looking for them. So they gonna shoot your shit up because that's where the killers at. Is at your fucking house. Now you're like, who did this? And my kids and all this shit right here. Because we make it safe. If I got a warrant for my arrest for murder, I'm gonna hide in the hood.
And we still ain't gonna be walking around with the clips.
We don't tell
We
nobody.
still ain't walking around with
Now,
it.
in real life, if we all gather with picket signs and all that, we know where the killer at, and we surround that killer's house and say, turn yourself in, what are you going to do, shoot all of us? No, that's going to call the police, and all of a sudden now, we getting the killers out of here, but we won't do that because the killers is our nephews, our sons, our kids' friends, and shit we grew up with and shit, you know what I'm saying?
hard, yeah.
So I can't tell those people that I love, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, hey, do what you do, but you're not allowed in my house. Let's all do these things that. Because you're going to attract the people that's looking for you. You know what I'm saying? But and until we do that, we always going to be somewhere talking about what we going to do to stop all the violence. What the fuck you think you supposed to do? Do that shit in the
What they
suburbs.
killing each other for?
But what's more about
The power of the
Smile for
pussy.
Weed.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
You know what's, I told somebody that. I said, niggas is out here. I said, niggas is beefing over bitches.
They are.
No.
A bunch of
Because
them.
we get money for women.
Yeah.
Because I honestly, my wife has to. She gotta tell me something. Nigga, you need to take a shower.
Yeah.
Cause that's not my priority. Cause I don't be out in the, like I be doing manly shit where I need to be sweating. Like what the fuck? I need to take a shower. I'm about to go right back in the backyard and I'm about to go do this and do that. When I'm about to lay down tonight, I'll come take a shower. But we do this fly shit. We look like I came to look good. I put the ring and the jewelry on for the bitches.
I was wondering. I was like, "Fines coming out. Should I put a chain on?"
But the killing part is that you got
back to that bullshit.
It's a trap. I'm gonna rob your trap. Get your money and your weed or whatever the fuck pills or whatever you got.
See, that's a hustle.
Get them off
mentality.
the street for real cheap. You know what I'm saying? I got 8 for 15. Real stories and shit. I said, nigga, either that's garbage, you know what I'm saying, or you just took that last night. You gotta get that shit, and you do this to get shit for outfit and some, you know what I'm saying, some more drugs or whatever. Floss for some bitches. Next week you broke again. To impress bitches. You know what I'm saying? Women gotta change these men's mindsets. Get the smart nigga.
How do you do that?
We gotta do it with our daughters. Hey, that motherfucker that's sagging, something wrong with him. I put this in my daughter. My daughter's very first boyfriend was, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I hope he's watching right there. But, you know, he wasn't us. He had a nice upbringing and all that. You know what I'm saying? He was very proper and all that. I thought I was going to have one of Will Smith things. Like with my daughter, I seen his mannerisms. It was like, oh, that nigga safe right there. He's a whole virgin and shit. Look at his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He a psycho fucker.
They got pulled over by the police, right? You know what I'm saying? For a rolling stop. And said it embarrassed my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So she started to look down on him. I had to check her ass about that. But when the police were like, let him know you did a rolling stop, he's like, but I did stop. And he broke down into tears. She said, he's soft. This dude's so. I said, no, he still gets in trouble and shit. He still left at home with his parents. He have that respect and that fear and all that shit. And he got a car. It's a nice car. They about to take that away from him. Like, his whole world about to be shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit is over.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that to him. Because that's the type of dude that you need. So, you know what I'm saying? He still got his emotions on him.
Because the nigga that be acting like he ain't got no sense and got the little strap, he ain't got no car.
Because that tough nigga would have put on the it'd been a car chase with your ass in that motherfucker. Don't go for that tough motherfucker. He gonna be the best 35-year-old dishwasher at Applebee's. Don't go for them. Go for the nerd. Or not even the nerd, they're just the damn.
It gotta be a nigga that ain't fronting.
Yeah, don't.
That's why I try to teach my girls, my kids, you know what I mean? Like, if a nigga front, I show them early when a nigga fronting. If a nigga fronting, you can't even be around a front.
Yeah, like you don't even want that. Like,
you don't want it because it don't wear on.
Like this is not this world. It's not a real world.
Yeah, all these
this ain't real.
And I'm like,
women are creating fake guys. You know what I'm saying? That's not who the
That's
fuck
social
really
media,
is.
though.
I see so many real dudes and they young and they got families. Like, boy, you 22 years old, you got that girl pregnant, and y'all still together. Your kid is 3 years old and shit. You don't fit that tough guy dude, and you don't act like it. You work at a warehouse. You support your family and shit. They building this shit. They look nice as a family and shit.
It starts at home, though.
Yeah.
It starts.
and a lot of times,
There's so many good dudes down here.
From when it's like homes, not moms and dads in the home at the same time. Our era was funny. It's funny in a way. It's like it's a lot of dads that care, and it's a lot of dads that wasn't there for a lot of niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa too with the moms. But it's like when you trying to teach your kid, all I try to teach is the opposite. I wasn't no fucking, and then I didn't like to be around a lot of motherfuckers that was doing too much.
Right.
Like from my family before me taught me that early. Like, no, you don't want to play. You don't want to play.
Yeah,
Not
like,
like
it's too late.
that's a lot. Nigga. Like I'm not gonna.
That's how I don't
want to
extra.
stab nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, I be like, I try to teach my, just try to have that fucking radar up. I mean, look, when they was young, I be like showing them shit what motherfuckers show, and they see a motherfucker. Yeah, what the fuck is he doing, Dad? Like by 10, that's corny, Dad. Or you ain't got. It's just personal feeling. It's like how you got to feel about a person. I try to instill personal feeling because a lot of these niggas is so fake at it. If you
gotta be
yourself, if you can be
Because
yourself,
you're
that get it every
normal.
time.
The thing is, people don't know their identity.
Yeah.
There's too much social.
Or they
I'm back to the social media thing.
They hate who they really are.
For the purpose of this show right now, for social media. It's how you use social media. You know what I'm saying? And the way social media is being portrayed to our kids, our children, it's running them.
And
It is
most of the
controlling
people-
their day-to-day steps.
Most of the people,
You gotta snatch your kids. That's the fucking matrix.
That's what they really
Social
is.
media is the matrix to our kids.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's raised
You'll have somebody.
my girls.
You'll have somebody out there, and their behavior is that's who they really are right here, and it'll attract the attention of somebody else. And like, that's cool. Now I'm gonna start acting like that.
They don't have an identity.
It was one
Like B-Rad.
It was one, and I'm allowed to say this word. It was one funky ass bitch that was on the internet. It was one funky bitch that was on the internet that clapped her hands when she talked and did this, like I said, and everybody thought it was just cool to do. Now you got 3 women on the planet looking like seals and shit. Why are you doing it? That's not who you are. That's what you learned to be. You know,
Listen,
be yourself.
because it comes down to
Cash rules.
here's the thing: the girl Cash Me Outside.
Yeah.
You know her?
Yeah.
She was on the Maury
You
show.
want to be a rapper?
No, fuck, wanting to be a rapper. Nigga, she made $52 million.
Yeah, she was on Murray.
52 million.
She brought him on
She
the house
or
and
her,
everything.
whatever the fuck
Like-
her name is.
Cause it's still going viral and shit. And she
Now that's why you want to be like her.
Yeah.
You want to put that on like, oh, she
I
made
can be
that
more
kind of
ratchet
money.
than that.
Right.
And she ain't know nobody. That's her real personality.
That was her.
She's not trying to be black. She's trailer trash. You know what I'm saying? That's who she is.
That was her
She's not
all day.
pretending. So you
Like
got
B-Rad.
a lot of people now.
Right.
You stole her identity.
That's how
Right.
it was.
Right. And the
You
mouth
was a
was
woman.
funny.
Dumped yourself down.
And they was like trying to change the nigga. He was like, they was like, the bitch was like, maybe that's just how he is.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's him.
But
But fuck that. It's a
He's
lot of
up
good
on
men
his
out there. They just don't fit your criteria. You know what I'm saying? He ain't rough. He ain't got a gun. He ain't got a warrant. He ain't
You know,
got
thugs,
this. He ain't
you know,
got.
every woman wants a little man with a thug in him.
you at least gotta be manly, like be able to change the tires. At least I rode past some motherfuckers. The dude,
I'm
the
telling
girl,
you,
the nigga that was in the back seat was all standing outside the car. What the fuck I'm telling you? I was like, nah, I should turn around, take this bitch. But I was like, no, that's a different
There
thing.
wasn't a chick out there changing the tires.
No, the dude standing here, the girl standing next to him, and whoever the friend is or whoever the other person was, they all standing outside the car, looking at the car like that stupid motherfucker. Because that's right there. If you ain't get that pussy, you change that tire, you getting the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody should
That's
do
some
that. They
manly
like,
shit. You ain't
I
girl,
know a
this ain't
dude.
shit.
I know a dude that had a girlfriend, right? And he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was insecure, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? She was like, it's a word for it. It's, I don't need nobody. What's the, independent. She was an independent black woman, not financially. She's talking about independent, like I don't give a fuck. She got
I'll
like
get it
8
myself.
brothers. She had 8 brothers and shit, right? So, you know what I'm saying? She's somewhere in the middle and shit. So she was always roughhousing. I know all this shit right here. So she is. You can't, nigga, you don't touch the tire because it's flat. I got this because you take too fucking long and shit. I got tricks that I do that my dad and my granddad and my brothers taught me and shit that you don't know about. You take too long. So he feels insecure. You're sitting in the car, people riding by, and your woman is changing the fucking tire. So that was his insecurity. Insecurity, independent woman don't always mean money. That's what I was trying to tell mine. You know what I'm saying? There's women out there that don't need you for a lot of shit. I can put this wall back up in here to the kids, but you don't know, you taking too long move, nigga, because you got experience in that. A lot of men can't handle that shit.
I'm telling you, because I had hay fever and allergies and shit. My mom used to cut the grass.
He used to look out the window.
Hey, my wife.
And then I got older though. She's like, "You're right. You better cut that motherfucking grass."
It was an excuse.
My wife just started giving me a pass on it.
Yeah, my eyes all swollen and shit.
You were putting some goggles on. You was on the swim team.
Eyes swollen and shit. Then she don't give a fuck about that.
There's a lot of good dudes out here. I want to change that.
And then when I got
It
my
is.
own house, I had to do the fucking cut the grass. Like, wasn't nobody there for me to cut the grass.
I wait until y'all in your 50s and all this shit is just different now. It's I'm gonna get me a good man. We don't want you no more.
Man, I'm just already talking about how awesome it's been tonight. And we was signing out and got back to it, like, you know, because that's how it is when you kicking it with the homies. And, you know what I'm saying, a couple of drinks get to going around. We got creme brulee, we got Syrah, we got Patron, we got
Tipsy. Yep.
Tipsy Nipsey.
Tipsy Nipsey.
Oh my goodness, we've been blessed.
And then we got
the Uber driver outside waiting.
We got Budweiser up in the building. We got Warm Famous Kitchen in the building.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just been awesome tonight.
None of us are driving. He got a chauffeur. I've seen him.
No.
Sean walked here, so we're not driving. None of us are.
I got dropped off. I came down with the cables from the helicopter.
That's what happened.
So we love that you came in tonight, my nigga.
Man, appreciate it.
It's awesome that you. Hey,
I appreciate it.
it's big shit coming,
for real.
right? We got shit. This is the beginning of things to come. 2023 is a beautiful year. We already did the science, and I am Rawway, aka the big homie, with my man.
Paul Clark, in 2023, the shit that come out of my brain, I'm gonna put that shit on paper and I'm gonna put that shit on work.
And my nigga, Alfonso. We book 'em. No. Truth.
Yeah.
Grant.
I think, yeah, that's a good, Alfonso the Truth Grant.
Yeah, I got names, bro.
That's dope.
That's
That's
one
a
of my
boxer's
things.
name.
That's what I do.
appreciate that. Yeah.
That's what I do. I come up with extra names, the extras.
No, you don't.
I do.
You was lucky this
I
time.
want to be able to shout out my team, though.
Go ahead, definitely do that.
Hey,
Tell them
definitely.
all what I said.
Yeah, definitely. I'm on. You can find me on all social media platforms under only the number one FONZ. Only one Fonz. I'm on every platform: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Only one Fonz. But shout out to the Truth Nightlife. We here. We coming to take over the city. We're gonna bring the hottest entertainment to the city.
We're trying to get drunk.
A little bit of everything. We got the EDM night starting. We got the country night starting. We're just doing everything. Comedy. Shout out to Kanika,
The bull back.
Dave, Solo, and all the Truth Nightlife staff. Everybody. It's truth or nothing. That's it.
Nothing.
It's
And
the
you
truth
can,
about
and follow Truth Nightlife. Yeah, my fault.
Truth Nightlife, the truth about truth.
Yeah, follow Truth Nightlife on
That's what your book should be
IG.
called. Nothing but the truth.
IG
you gonna
and
catch-
Facebook.
You gonna catch the
And,
podcast?
yeah, the man, please.
Right up in the truth.
Listen, we had Boogie and Finesse. We got Asia Doll Saturday. We got a masquerade party. It's just the beginning for Truth, man. I promise you, we're gonna turn the whole city upside down, man, when it's all said and done.
We appreciate you, brother.
Man, yeah, man.
Gotta show it.
Thank you.
Yo, it's been awesome tonight. And all I can say is it's dope, unified. That's where it's at, you know what I mean? Get clicked up and make shit happen. That's his Rawway from the Rawway Show podcast. AKA the big homie. We got Paul Clark, we got that boy Playboy. The technical goes behind. Without him, there's no us. We signing out. We'll see you next time when Mo Fist is stopping by. Peace.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.